Aita for telling my dad that he shouldn't have asked me a question if he wasn't prepared for the honest answer. I, 25F, am not that close to my dad anymore. I was until I was about 13, but that changed. He either only realized it now or only started to care now that I'm living a more independent life and he's not as involved as he wants to be. I was 8 when I lost my mom and we were as close as ever, but I needed him more. Then when I was 11, he remarried and he became a stepdad to a girl who was 10 at the time. Now this is where full honesty comes in. I was jealous as hell that my dad was trying to bond with her and that he called her his daughter and us his girls right away. It made me feel less special. It made me feel like I didn't matter as much because how could someone so new to him be equal to me after hardly any time? Every time he spent time with her, I felt sick. He still spent time with me, but after about 6 or 7 months of marriage, he started to spend more time with his stepdaughter. I hated it. I was both devastated and furious that she was getting my dad. I was 13. My dad said how much he preferred hanging out with her over me because they had similar interests. He said he couldn't spend enough time with his stepdaughter, and he was hoping I would hit the teen phase of not wanting my parents around me that much. He didn't say it to me, but I heard him say it. His best friend was one of the people he did say it to, and he was like, "Dude, don't say that out loud," and my dad said most parents probably feel that way. He said it wasn't like he would ever tell me that to my face. Then he admitted he also resented me for not wanting his wife the way her daughter wanted him. He wanted us to be the perfect little family, and we looked like a step family, where the step is always used, because I didn't really want his wife for stuff. I gave him his wish, and over the years he increased the amount of time he spent with his stepdaughter. They could do stuff together up to 4 times a week. That was until she was 16 and wanted space. He was devastated by that, and that crushed me. So I decided that was all I needed to know, and didn't try to get closer to him. He approached me with the question of why after I moved in with my boyfriend and his dad helped us move stuff. My dad said he expected to be called, and then he asked me why I had pulled away from him. So I told him everything from the jealousy to what I heard him say, and I told him I decided that I wasn't going to keep close like I had when he felt that way. Dad was offended that I had ever been jealous. He told me it was disgusting to want to deny his stepdaughter the chance at a dad. He also told me he should be allowed to have interests in common with someone other than me. I told him he was, but I was also a kid who lost my mom and clung to my sole living parent. He then accused me of manipulating him by saying all that, and I told him that he shouldn't have asked a question if he wasn't prepared for an honest answer. He told me I could fuck right off with that attitude and told me to grow up. Ada